Hello guys, sorry I am late. How are we all doing? I'm gonna be kind of quiet because it's quite late here. Hey Julia. There we go, I can hear the music now. Hey Mariana. And hello Elizabetta. I didn't expect to see you guys, I thought it was too late. Another Julia B, hello. And Lorene, hello as well. I was really tempted to cancel the stream because I thought I'd be so late that no one would be around, but then I saw how many people were waiting and I was like, oh, I'll stream then. Hey Body Sponge, Mod Squad, hell yeah. Didn't know I streamed this late. I don't usually. I have been at work, and as many of you probably know, if you live in Europe, it is the Euros at the moment, which is like a football tournament, and it's pretty, like, I mean, England has always been like football mad, right? So yes, it was, we're not showing the football, but yeah, it was pretty intense. England beat Germany 2-0, so yeah, the streets were pretty interesting, as you can imagine. Hey Rahani, love your vids. Oh, thank you. Hey Constanza. It's 8:23 p.m. here. Yeah, it is 20 past midnight here. Hey, Pink, you're not late at all. I am the one who is late. Shall I get Forest started? You love the series Afterlife. Is that the one with oh, what's his name? Ricky Gervais? Is it that one? I think I watched the first season. Yeah, it'll probably only be one session because I do need to get up tomorrow and I'm pretty tired already, but I didn't want to cancel, so I'm at least here for an hour. Yeah, the day was good. Ricky Gervais, yeah. Working through the tiredness after being up too late last night, yeah, I feel that. Yeah, basically I didn't stream last night because so we had our results for the year, which I did well, by the way, so yes, on to the next year. Yeah, it looks like I'm probably on track for a first in my degree, so yeah. Yeah, so happy. But yeah, we went for some drinks and it sort of just spiraled a little bit. So yeah, that's why I didn't turn up last night. But it's okay. I think I needed a celebration. My face looks tired. It's probably because it's nearly 1 a.m. and I've been at work. Did I finish the painting? No, I haven't really been at my desk. So that's what we're gonna do today. Or for an hour, because I think I just need like a little something to relax. So yes, that is the plan. So this is very much a late night study. Yes, it is night in Europe. It's 9 a.m. in Australia. Yeah, it's it's 12:30 at night here, so yeah, I mean, for the rest of Europe, it's going to be later. Yeah, I've got some bullet journaling to do. Then we're going to do some painting. Hey, Crash. Are you streaming today? What's the day? It's like I was crying. That's not really a nice thing to say, is it? Like, I am just tired. And, like, that's what happens when you work full time and, also stream. Thank you, Pink. You are not. No worries, Crash. Are you just having a chill day? Yeah, so Body Sponge, you're an hour later than me. I am streaming at this hour. Shouldn't I get some sleep? Unfortunately, Ray, I work at a pub and we generally close quite late, so my sleep schedule is kind of pushed later. But we're only doing an hour because I kind of felt bad to cancel for the second day in a row, or the third day. Has it been yeah, it would have been 3 days. So yeah, I kind of felt bad for cancelling, so I wanted to do an hour, and I think it'd be a nice, like, relaxing hour before I go to bed. Hey, Mr. Power. Oh, thank you, Julia. Yes, it's a big relief. Yeah, So I don't know how degrees work in other countries. I think it's generally the same. But yeah, to get so a first class is the highest like degree classification you can get, and to get that you need 70% overall. And my later years are worth more. So my second year is worth 22%, my third year is worth 33%, my fourth year is worth 44%. So like I need to do well in the later years, really. But yeah, I worked out, I think next year I need 60% overall to get a first. So I'm happy because next year should be not chill, but a little weight off my back of knowing I don't, you know, like if I make some mistakes, it's not too big of a deal. But yes, thank you guys. Sleep at 2 a.m. Oh, sorry, Body Sponge, I'm going to push your sleep sleep forward. Being a YouTuber is rough. Oh yeah, I think it's fine, like if you do YouTube as a full-time job and can earn enough money to make it a full-time job. But when you have to, like, it's really hard to go from working full-time to being a full-time YouTuber, because you have to do your full-time job to pay rent and food, while also producing videos or like streams. I mean, streams aren't very good for monetization anyway. Like I couldn't, you know, quit my job because this would not sustain me. I think even the streamers who have, you know, hundreds of people turn up, I don't think they could live off it either. You mostly would have to live off brand deals, and like sponsorships. So yeah, there's a little peek into YouTuber life. But yeah, you'll probably see a lot of streamers pivot to videos because they're more profitable, and they're honestly less work because, you know, the people who are streaming like 12 hours a day, you know, you don't really get any passive income. You know, you get the money while you stream. Whereas with videos, like, you're constantly earning money when you're asleep. Anyway, received my medical on-call rota today. I'll be on call 9 till 10 every day. Oh, yikes. That does not sound fun, Ray. Good luck. Taking some extended chill days. Nice. I'm assuming you're, like, rethinking your channel as well from what we talked about. Yeah, I've been thinking about, because I really want to make video content, but I don't know how well it's going to fit in with this channel. So I have been thinking of making another channel mainly for videos, but I'm not sure. I've got to have a think. But I won't stop doing study streams. It just, maybe I have a second channel, I don't know. But yes, we should start indeed. Yeah, I'm glad a lot of you here. I didn't think I'd get many people at this late at night. It's not my usual stream time. But yes, yeah, let's have a good one, guys. So, get in on the forest if you want to get in. Nowhere is Ray, yeah, rest well. Have to write a case report, it's my first time. Quite scary. I'm excited. Nice. I don't really know. You'll have to explain what it is in the break. But yeah. Yes. Anyway, good luck, everyone, and I'll see you at the end. Let's go. Let's have a good one. Productive time. done, guys. The session is done. Or the stream is done, in fact. How are we all doing? Are we good? I am sleepy. Hey, Techie. Yeah, did we all have a good session? Yes, well done. So I did more of my painting. Oh, I can't get this on. I'm not sure how happy I am with it, but this is all just for practice anyway, so there you go. How well you can see that. I need to get better at like making things a bit more pigmented and just like just a bit more contrast, because I think things are kind of merging together. But yeah, that's okay. I feel like I'm improving with practice, so I just need more practice. Hey Ayub, I haven't seen you in a while. Yes, it's been fun though. I'm really enjoying watercolor. I just gotta practice more. My chair is so squeaky. Thank you, Yamila. Finished 2 lessons, so I say I had a good one. That's pretty good for a first session, or well, 1 session. Stickman is my limit. Oh, thank you guys. Hey, Jamie. It's the night owl hours. It did go fast, yeah. I did all my emails as well, because I haven't really been at my computer in a while. Well, I say a while, like a couple of days. That always feels like a while to me. So yeah. Hey, Des. Yeah, this is the only session because it is 1:30 in the morning, and I need to get up, and I'm very sleepy. But I'll stay around for the break. I think Pax is streaming, so I'll direct you to Pax. What am I doing this time? I was doing some painting. Here you go, if you missed it. Drawing tips video. I'm no professional artist though. Honestly, like, it's like, have fun. When I was in school, like, I did, you know, art as an exam. And it kind of ruined it for me. I think art is really difficult with, like, as soon as you stop enjoying it, it's so hard to do. And it's like, so now I only do art and creative things for myself, because as soon as I try and kind of do them for someone else or as a job or for money, the fun is gone. I will never force myself to paint. I will never force myself to draw when I don't feel like it, because it just takes the fun out of it. Yeah, no stream tomorrow, probably. So my plan for tomorrow is I'm going to be in a cave, which sounds crazy. But yeah, some of my friends do caving as a hobby, which is basically just exploring caves. And, you know, they do it a lot, and they wanted me to come with them, so that is what I'm doing tomorrow. So it's very unlikely I will stream tomorrow, because I'm probably going to be exhausted, but like, keep an eye out, but most likely I won't. So yeah, I'll be back on Thursday, I think. 7 a.m. here. Wake up when I'm about to sleep. Yeah, I'm so ready for bed, as you can probably tell. caveman. Hell yeah. Yeah, I think the day has hit me and I'm sleepy. Yes, I will have a good time. I'll try and take pictures, but I will probably just be like caked in mud. So, um, so yeah. Um, I'll wait for the vlog. Yeah, I mean, I'm probably not gonna want to. Well, yeah, probably not a vlog, mainly just because I'm not going to take my camera into a muddy cave. um, but yeah, I'll get some pictures. Don't worry. Whereabouts am I caving? I have no idea. My friend's driving us there, so it's a pretty easy cave. It's like one of the like beginner ones, and it's been raining quite a lot in the UK, so it had to be one that wasn't a flood risk. So yes, yeah. I don't know. I don't know, to be honest. Most of the equipment in that is being lent to me. Yeah, I basically just got to turn up. Work at this time's weird. At least it's an hour less I gotta do tomorrow. Yeah, I mean I really like doing late nights. I don't know, I've always been a night owl. I know I'm absolutely yawning and look totally tired, but that's because I've been at work all day. But yeah, like I really enjoy the late night sessions, so yeah. Is Nap driving me? No, my friend Lucy is. I don't think Nap does caving. I don't know. I don't even know if he's in Exeter, actually. I haven't seen him in ages. No worries, body sponge. Yeah, okay, get your sleep. And yeah, hopefully see you soon. Yeah, I'm gonna say I'm not gonna schedule a stream or anything tomorrow, but like if I feel up to it, I might just like pop on. Oh, okay, he is. Yeah, I know. I haven't really seen him. Honestly, I haven't seen many people because of COVID. I've had like a sort of tight circle of friends who I've like felt comfortable seeing. But like I'm fully vaccinated now. And most people take regular COVID tests as well. So I'm feeling a bit more comfortable seeing people, but it's still not like. I mean, there's still lockdown restrictions anyway, but you know, I'm trying not to see too many people, and also like I work as well, so I already have a large amount of people that I see. But yeah, no, I haven't seen him in ages, really. So I know Jamie in real life, by the way, if anyone is very confused. Yes, good morning, Deggy. Currently escaping him. Oh, why? He's a sweet boy. I've also been... Have I already said this? That I was putting these tiny plaits in my hair. I just think they're so cute. I'm just obsessed with doing it now. Oh, I was directing you to Pax's. That's what I was doing. Yeah, and well, it's early morning in India, isn't it? Yeah. There you go. If you would like to continue, if it is not too late for you, you can head over to Pax's channel. He's great. I did a podcast interview with him, and he is super lovely, and also has a really cute dog. So go check out Linus, who is the cutest puppy. Yeah, you know, pop in a hi. Live with him and it gets a bit much. Yeah, that's fair. I don't think. Then I couldn't live with many people, to be honest. I'm quite picky with who I live with. In terms of not that like I just I like a clean house, and if people aren't clean, I get really it makes me really anxious sometimes. But like, it doesn't have to be spotless. But yeah, my house last year was so bad. Like, there were plates of moldy food everywhere. Like, there were so many things that were moldy. Like, under the sofas there was mold. Like, it was insane. It was so bad. Like, nothing against the people I lived with. Like, I lived with my friends. It's just, I think our levels of cleanliness were very different. Sleep tight, yes. Do not let the bed bugs bite. Well, that's a saying I haven't heard in a while. I'm just rambling now, aren't I? Can tell I'm tired. The Prairie Den, yeah. Yeah, it was a weird house. But yes, anyway, right, I'm gonna head to bed before I don't know, I'm just very tired. But yeah, if I don't see you all tomorrow, I'll see you all on Thursday. I think it's an evening stream, I want to say. I can't quite remember what I put down on the schedule, but I'll probably work it out tomorrow. I'm because I think I'm accompanying one of my friends to get her vaccine, which will be in the daytime. So yeah, got B-Day to celebrate. Nice. Is Cambridge and Oxford public universities? Is it easy to get into? Okay, I'll answer this before I go. So the UK, you don't pay, you don't like pay more for like different universities. Like, all universities will cost you the same. So yeah, yes, they're public universities. It is very much like getting into stuff like Cambridge and Oxford can be like, you know, most of the people that get in are people who went to private schools and they paid for private school. So they generally have an advantage. So if you're from a state school, which is one you don't pay for, especially if you're from a very, I'm not gonna say a bad one, but they're called like, one that has like a low percentage of people going on to higher education. If you come from one of those, you're probably less likely to get in, but that's factors of like not great teaching, large cohorts, and stuff like that. I did apply for Cambridge and I got an interview, but at the time, during my college years, so when I was 16 to 18, I was in hospital most of the time, because of my like chronic joint pain, and I was having problems with my hips. So I didn't do great in college just because I was barely there, and I had to self-teach most of the content. It was a really tough time, and I will probably talk about it if you want to know about it. I'm happy to talk about it. But yeah, it was like a really rough time in my life. Like, I was really not in a good place physically, mentally, and the stress of trying to get into Cambridge was so bad. But yeah, I got an interview, but I couldn't take one of the exams because I was applying for natural sciences. You have to do like an exam for them, and that goes the same with Oxford has one for physics, and there's probably a few others for like medicine stuff. It's obviously different subject to subject, but yeah, I wasn't able to sit the exam because I was in hospital, and they basically said to me that because I didn't sit the exam, they wouldn't consider me, which is, you know, very ableist, but I mean, it's Cambridge. Like, it is very much known for being like white upper class students who get into Cambridge. like it's not a very easy place to get into if you're from a disadvantaged background. Say like if you're in care, like if you're not white, if you're not British, and like if you're disabled, it's going to be very difficult. I'm not saying like you can't get in. You know, there are many stories, but it is predominantly like middle to upper class white male students who have been to private schools. So yes. I, not to shit on Cambridge, but I think I probably wouldn't have. I mean, I think I would have enjoyed wherever I went for university, and like I think that's the great thing about university is that you'll enjoy wherever you go. But also in the end, it doesn't really matter that much. I did a short undergraduate course at Cambridge, and it was easier than the course that I'm doing now. So it's not for me, like doing physics. The physics doesn't get harder just because I'm at Cambridge. Physics stays the same. And I've had some, really great lecturers and really great support from my university. So it took me a while to like get over, not getting into Cambridge because I felt, like academically, I felt very bad about myself academically. Like I put a lot of worth into my academics when that's not going to make you happy. So honestly, I think not getting into Cambridge was probably a good thing for me. I don't think I would have fit in very well. It would have been very expensive. Well, I mean, Exeter's expensive anyway. But yeah, no, I'm happy. Yeah, same George. Like it wasn't worth it. They also have really short terms and they're really intense. Um, is what I've heard. It's very like you can imagine the kind of people who are applying to Oxbridge. They're gonna work really hard and everything. And honestly, you get to university and you realize that you're so dumb. Like there's always someone smarter than you. I swear to God. Like, and it's such it's such a shock if like say you've gone to Cambridge and if you've gone into Cambridge or Oxford, you're like, oh, you're pretty smart, but like you go in and there's some kid who's like, there's always someone like smarter than you, but also why put your self-worth on that. It's not something you want anyway. I don't know, I think I'm rambling now, but like I do have a couple friends in Oxford and Cambridge, but and like they enjoy it, but I mean like I enjoy my university and I'm not gonna despite how my college life was, I think I did well. And it's always going to be better to get a first class degree from another university rather than getting a second class degree at Cambridge. Like the name doesn't mean that much. Like you get a first. Like no one's going to care what university you went to, because it's not like, at least for me with physics, it's not like the physics was harder at Cambridge than it was at my university. Like it stays the same. Anyway, it's more like only rich can get into. Yeah, it's kind of hard to say whether it's like you get in because you're rich or it just happens to be that the rich people get the places because they've had more opportunities in life. But it's very much like most of the people you meet there are from private schools. So yeah. Yeah, physics is never going to change, so it's not like me going to a different university made it any easier or harder. So yeah. Yeah, next is really pretty. So yeah, it's not going to change anything. I'm really enjoying my master's project as well. So yeah, I wouldn't really. It's hard to say because I know when I was going into university, I was so stressed about what university I was going to, and now I'm here. I'm like, it really doesn't matter, because like the end of the day, you're going to learn the same things as someone who's, you know, at a top university or a bottom university. And it's, you know, picking the one that's right for you. Honestly, go by vibes. Yeah, no, I'm very much like not like salty about not getting into Cambridge or whatever. Very happy where I am, and I got to do a master's in 4 years, which you can't do at Cambridge, I don't think. And Cambridge don't actually have a physics course. They do natural sciences, which is a mix of sciences. So I wouldn't have actually graduated with a physics degree, which is what I'm doing now. I would have graduated with you could basically pick whatever science you want to do, which is kind of cool, but I'm kind of glad I specialised into physics. Anyway, maybe I'll do a video on it or something. I don't know, do a life. What was that, like, old thing? Oh yeah, draw my life. No. But yeah, I'm happy to talk about it sometime. I know there are a lot of people who probably would like to come to the UK to get in, but yeah, there's a lot of racism and stuff that goes on in these universities, and that's not excluding my own university either. There's been lots of incidents at my university, but also Exeter is very white upper class as well. It just happens to be that way. But yeah, most of the top universities in the UK will be like that, because that's generally who are privileged. Yeah, if that makes sense. But yeah, that's generally just how it is. But yeah, I mean, if you can afford to go to private school, I guess you would, wouldn't you? Anyway, right, now it is time for bed, because it is almost 2 a.m. But I hope you enjoyed my late night ramblings about Oxbridge. Must have been very tough. Oh yeah, it was a really tough time, because I was already having a tough time, and then it was the only thing I'd been dreaming of was getting into Oxbridge, and then it didn't happen, and I'd put all this worth of myself onto getting into the university to not get in, and it was a really hard blow. I think it was a really hard time, but it honestly probably made me stronger as a person, and it got me a lot more used to rejection, which is something you really need in your life, which is why now, this year, I applied to something 20 internships. I got rejected from most of them, but the rejections don't affect me anymore, because you take every opportunity that is given to you. You don't think about the rejection, you just take everything, because you're, the more you apply to, the more likely you're going to get something. So yeah, I will say apply to everything, even if you don't think you're fit for the role. I went to India for free to study heritage. It's got nothing to do with physics, but I wrote a little piece about how it would benefit me, and I got in. I was the only science student on the trip. Everyone else was law and international relations. And yeah, you never know what you can get until you, until you try. So yeah, I hope that was motivating. Hope that gave you a little, especially if it's the start of your day. I hope that helped. I'm gonna go to bed on that lovely advice that I've given to you guys and myself. To be honest, it's nice to reflect. But yes, I'm definitely gonna go to bed before I ramble anymore. Yeah, definitely check out Paximus. His link is pinned. I'm going to pop over and say hi before I head to bed. But yes, if I don't see you all tomorrow, I'll probably post some stuff on my Instagram, so have a look at my Instagram in the description. Yeah, hopefully see you Thursday, if not tomorrow. So yeah, hope you have a good rest of your day. It's been lovely chatting to you guys. yeah, we'll talk about it more sometime if someone reminds me. But yes, right, that's everything I want to say. So yeah, just look out for if I schedule anything. So yes, good night, everyone, and I hope you have a good rest of your day, if it's the rest of the day, or have a good night, and I'll see you all soon. Bye.